It is now time for 20 Ted Approved, and on Fridays we play the first 10 with a celebrity, a big wig. We got one. You might not know him as far as a household name, but we are honored to have him in here. This is the gentleman that approached us to be in his cartoon that he created called Phineas and Ferb. Now, this guy is one of the biggest in the business and one of the nicest guys in the world, that he just doesn't realize how hard he's going to get his ass kicked today.
He has been nominated 3 times for Emmys. He worked 6 seasons with The Simpsons, along with King of the Hill. He is huge in the world of animation. We welcome in Jeff Swampy Marsh. Good morning, Jeff.
Good morning. Permission to enter, boys.
Yeah, come on in, Swamp.
Oh, thank you. And I can't let you go any farther without mentioning the co-creator of the show, Dan Povenmire, because he's listening. I mean, if I didn't think he was listening, I wouldn't bother mentioning his name.
But he is listening.
He's worked on many of those shows. We met on The Simpsons. We worked together on Rocko's Modern Life, and the last thing he did before we started work on this show was a little show that some people might know called Family Guy. That was it.
Wow. Wow.
Now, Phineas and Ferb, Jeff, let us first of all thank you. You've brought us in not once but twice now to...
You guys were our first big guest stars.
Nice.
We started this show. You guys were the first ones that we went out to. I'd been living in England, missing LA. I got back and started commuting to Burbank and started tuning in to play the game. And when we had the first opportunity, you guys were the first names I put on there. So first of all, I want to thank you for doing it, because you were the first ones to step up to the plate, and it was bitchin' having you back.
Well, Swampy, as you know, we are the troubleshooters.
Mm-hmm. We'd reached the top, had nowhere to go. We put in the call to you guys. You were kind enough to come, pull our butt out of the fire.
Well, Phineas and Ferb airs Friday nights 9:30 on the Disney Channel, and I want to ask you a question, Swampy, because I'm not really of the audience for cartoons these days, but one show that has kind of fallen into my fold, and I find myself really enjoying it. And I wanted to know, from your standpoint, how good this show is. SpongeBob SquarePants.
SpongeBob SquarePants. Not really familiar. Is it on television, or is it? The guy who created that was my first writing partner on Rocko's Modern Life years ago, Steve Hillenburg. Wow. One of the nicest guys you'd ever want to meet, and if you know him, all the weirdness that is SpongeBob is so him. I consider it a huge privilege to have gotten the chance to work with him, and nobody deserves the success of that show any more than Steve Hillenburg. And go him. It's wonderful weirdness, and the world needs more wonderful weirdness out there.
Jeff, after our last session with you, we came back the next morning and said, you go in, you don't even know what the script is about of this particular episode, and so the direction that you and who was the director, the very nice sweet lady,
the fabulous and lovely Lisa Schaefer.
Lisa was really, really good. We didn't know what you wanted, and we threw some stuff out. You tweaked it, and it was like we wrote the script. You guys were really good at it.
She's if you don't have fun doing it, then you're doing it wrong, and that's kind of the coolest thing we get after people come in who've never done animation. It takes 15, 20 minutes usually tops, and at the end of it you go, that's it, we're done. And people are like, oh, wait a minute, that's it? I was having fun. Can we do some more? Because that was really great.
This crazy town that we call home in this business. Jeff, you guys, I think I remember the first time we came in, you were telling us the story. The idea, the pitch for Phineas and Ferb, you threw it across the Disney people years ago. They passed, but they came back.
18 years ago.
God.
This show is funny. I mean, kids love it, but it's also it's way adult. You can really get some great stuff out of it.
The most heartfelt thanks we seem to get when we're out in public is from parents who come up to us and say, "Oh, thank God, you're making something that doesn't make me want to stab my eyes out when I watch it with my child." And that's a great compliment. And we get high schoolers that come up to us, saying, "Hey, your show's really cool, man." That kind of thing. Yeah. The truth is, we make it for us.
Yeah. All right, well, Jeff, look,
and make the show to make us laugh.
Well, Jeff, here's you're obviously hugely successful in the world of Hollywood and cartoons, and you made a mistake, however.
Yeah, you did.
When we were in there doing our voice work, the mistake you made is you pulled Brian aside and you basically threw down the gauntlet by saying that you would kill in the game.
You know what I actually said? My quote was, and here's the first trivia question for you. I said, if brains were dynamite, you couldn't blow your nose.
Yeah.
can tell me what films that's from, I'll give them a point.
Oh, what film is that from?
Yeah.
That does sound familiar. One that...
Clue is George Lucas. While you're thinking, I'm going to take the opportunity, because I know the crew is listening, just to mention that we do have the best freaking crew working in animation today. Go Phineas and Ferb crew. Love you guys.
It is a fun studio, I will say that. Like you said, why do it if you can't have fun? You guys really do make it fun. I didn't want to leave. Like you said, it was 20, 25 minutes, and because of you, I went out off my, eat healthy 5 days a week thing, because frickin' Carney's is 4 blocks down the street.
Yeah, I have to say, when I'm in there, I don't eat as healthy as I should.
It's so good, though.
And you guys are co-starring with the lovely and fabulous Jane Lynch.
Yeah, she's in the scene that we were talking to a female. We didn't know who we were talking to, and then Jeff told us it was Jane Lynch. So we worked with Jane Lynch.
All right.
And you guys said something on the air that we got to hold you to. We need to do a viewing party for you guys and come down and give away a bunch of T-shirts and find some pictures and stuff and get some people together to watch you do your fine, award-winning quality work.
You don't have to hold us to that. We absolutely want to do that, and so we'll hold you to it.
Groovy. And
all right.
I'm going to throw this out. Les Paul, World is Waiting for the Sunrise, needs to be on that guitar solo list.
That's all fine and good, but it seems like you're stalling, Jeff.
I am.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's time.
I said some big talk, and if I get my butt kicked, I got to live with that for a while.
Yeah, it's time to walk the talk. It is time for 10 Approved.
Now, I will ask the first 5 here, and as you're a listener, so your name is your buzzer. You got to be precog, and as fast as you can buzz in. Good luck, Kelly. You ready?
I am so ready.
Mark Felside, you ready?
Yes, I'm going as dude, so Mark don't get confused here.
Oh, you're going as dude.
Dude.
Okay, yeah. Frank Sontag has been out the last couple of days. Mark's doing a fabulous job. Thank you for that.
Welcome to the new guy, Mark. Danny, congratulations on the employee.
Wow.
He's been listening.
And I can't believe Frank is out, because I wanted to play with Frank,
It's not that big a deal.
I seriously suspect that Mark is probably sharper than Frank.
Much sharper. Here we go. Let's find out just how sharp.
Here we go. Question number 1. What hit by Frank Sinatra? Mark?
Strangers in the Night.
Fades out with the lyrics Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
Wow, man.
Yeah, Swampy.
I'm so angry that I didn't get that. My grandfather's band played behind him many times.
4-hour show.
That's a ripoff.
Question number 2. Prior to 1949, what was Thailand called?
Swampy.
Swampy.
Siam.
Correct!
Swampy.
We got a player.
Go Swampy!
Didn't get smoked.
We got a...
Go
I'm
Swampy!
okay now.
All right. I think, actually, Swampy's going to be all over this one, too.
Oh, boy.
Question number 3. In the film Reservoir Dogs, the thieves set out to steal what commodity?
Oh, man.
Jeez.
I've never seen it.
Kelly.
Kelly?
Jewels.
Incorrect.
Swampy?
Swampy.
Bearer bonds?
Wasn't that Die Hard where they said...
Yeah, bearer bonds.
probably.
Yeah. No,
I know
not
the songs in it, but there you go.
not bearer bonds. Either Mark or Dude.
I never saw the film. It's going to be a guess. Mark.
Incorrect. Dude.
Guns.
No.
Commodity.
One of you was in the area. One of you was. So your hint is baseball. Mark?
Baseball cards.
No.
Swampy.
Swampy?
Balls. Just kidding.
Just wanted to say balls on the air, did you?
Put that on the air.
Yeah.
Get that off I feel better now.
Totally understand. Kelly?
I'm going to do it. Check me. It
You're-
feels
Oh!
so freaking good.
You're checked.
Diamonds.
Correct.
Oh, gosh.
All right, question number 4. What name was given to people who made illegal booze during... Kelly?
Oh, they were,
Swampy.
yeah. You make the, the moonshiners.
No. Swampy?
Bootleggers.
Bootleggers, correct.
been watching that Steve Buscemi show, too, about this whole thing, and I couldn't come up with it.
That's
show.
2 for Swampy.
That's a great show.
I got to get ahead of Wayne Newton and John O'Hurley.
Yeah, you do.
Regular on the show, so I got to beat him or I can't face him at the next record.
Doing pretty damn well. Here we go. Question number 5.
And in the third lane, the newcomers, Team Phineas. Now, is it just me, or does he look a little bit young to be behind the wheel of a 700-horsepower racing machine? Yes, he does. And look, he's already got his own screaming fans.
That's our work from the first Phineas and Ferb.
I'm touched. I'm moved to tears.
Save that episode we did.
Yeah, we did.
Question number 5. According to the Drew Carey Show, what city... Kelly?
What city rocks? I believe that would be Cleveland.
That's exactly the question and exactly the correct answer. Yes, Cleveland.
All right.
Nice sack, Kel.
Now, Swampy, I will read the questions. You'll play with Brian, Dude, and Kelly. Question number 6.
You're the one that's good. You suck it.
You tell him, man.
Yeah.
Witty, dude.
Hannibal Lecter. All right. Hannibal Lecter, Swampy.
Red Dragon.
Made his first appearance in what 1981 novel?
Wow.
Swampy with 3.
Boys and girls.
That was precog.
That was
epitome of precognitive.
Because I paused. I gave you a chance to, to show some balls, and Swampy stepped up to the plate.
That'll be the last time that'll happen.
Question 7. What English alternative band's debut album was entitled Pablo Honey?
Kelly. Radiohead.
It is Radiohead.
Nice one.
Question 8.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
What groundbreaking 1978 arcade game?
Kelly.
Brian.
Kelly, then Brian.
Why did I do that? Groundbreaking. See, that's not going to be... I'm just going to fling my...
Swampy.
My favorite one. No, you know what? I'm going to go with not my favorite one. I'm going to go, which would be Centipede, but I'm going to say Galaga.
No, it's Brian, then Swampy, then Dude. Brian.
Pac-Man.
Swampy.
Oh. You guys took mine. I'll have to go with Asteroids.
Dude.
Way too early.
Oh, that was my guess, Asteroids.
Okay. Brian.
Oh, have you finished the question yet?
Mm-mm.
Shoot, and I yelled my name. I thought you did. I would love to hear the rest of that question. So, okay, I'll say Tron.
Mm-mm. What groundbreaking 1978 arcade game involved shooting down armies of aliens with a laser cannon? 2 words. The first word would describe an area. Swampy.
Space aliens?
Not
Brian.
space.
Brian. Kelly.
Space Invaders?
It is Space Invaders.
Thank you, Swampy.
That I work with are going to razz me mercilessly about that one.
And I know it's a 4-hour show, but can I just tell you that my father forgot to pick me up from work one time, from school, because he was playing Space Invaders. And I called, and he didn't pick up the phone, never picked me up, and Space Invaders, my dad. Yeah. I was stranded at school.
Okay, I think everybody has this one in their kitchen. Question number 9. Who portrayed a retired mailman whose son was turned into a dog in the 1950s? Brian.
Oh, okay. I think it's my 3 sons' father, and that is...
Dude.
My 3 sons' father is, of course, Fred Wellington. Fred. I want to say Fred. Why am I saying Fred? Because we talk about Fred.
Right, I'm gonna need your answer.
Yes, you are, and it is. My answer is Fred Walcott. God damn it!
Swampy.
Fred McMurray.
It is Fred McMurray.
Oh. Well, you know what? He gave me the assist the last one, so all right.
All right, we got one last one.
Hey, man.
Swampy, how many is that for you?
I don't know. Is somebody keeping track?
You got 4, I think.
Yeah, for sure 4. Okay,
wow, good
let's
job.
see if you can make it 5. Question 10. What is going on if you are surrounded by stellar dendrites? What is happening?
Brian.
Kelly.
Brian, then Kelly.
Are you laying out in the sun?
No. Kelly.
You're watching falling stars.
No.
Okay.
What is happening if you are surrounded by stellar dendrites?
Oh, surrounded.
Your mom is spraying you with Raid?
Swampy?
Swampy?
Swimming?
No.
Dude.
You're
brushing your teeth.
No. The first hint would be you must be outside for this to happen to you. It can happen without you being outside, but if you're surrounded by it, then you must be outside for it. It can happen day or night, or both.
Mm-hmm.
It can only happen during a certain time of the year. What is happening if you are surrounded by stellar dendrites? Swampy.
It's snowing.
5 correct for Swampy.
At least, yeah. That's a check.
Nice, Swampy. Well, check it out. He's one of the nicest guys we've ever worked with. He makes it so pleasant. He is one of the co-creators of Phineas and Ferb. It's Friday night. Now, I wanted to ask you, Swampy, you air Friday nights at 9:30, albeit on the Disney Channel. Since it airs a little later, are you able to get away with a little more than you might normally?
I'd like to say yes, but the truth is it's Disney.
Yep.
And you know what? It's not ever something we really wanted to do. It was kind of more fun for us and challenging to make a show that we thought was funny and edgy without ever going there.
Yeah.
And you did.
And we're having a good time doing it, and it seems to be working. People seem to be responding. It's great. I get to do a voice on the show myself.
Hack.
Dan does the evil Dr. Doofenshmirtz, and I do Major Monogram.
Yeah. Well, Jeff, I have to tell you, when we came down and did the voice work, you gave us each a Phineas and Ferb sponge, that thing that you can put your hand in.
The big foam finger. We got to throw out the first pitch at Dodger Stadium.
My daughters fought over that.
Well, you should have said so. We could have gotten you more.
Well, I think, Jeff, you can go back and you can hold your head high in front of your crew and your partner, because you did very, very well. You know what you did? You let your talking do your talking.
Yeah, there you go. It was good because I put it out there pretty big. If I'd have failed, I'd have looked more stupid than I look normally. So, tonight, by the way, we got 2 new episodes just to do the business for the press people so they don't hate me later. Is We Call It Maze and Ladies and Gentlemen Max Modem, where one of the guy who plays Dad is Richard O'Brien from the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Oh, wow.
We finally got him to sing a big musical number, so it's worth tuning in for all the Rocky fans.
9:30, Disney Channel, Phineas and Ferb.
Django and Bear, my wife and my son, who are sitting in the car now. Django, go to school.
It was fun. Thank you, Jeff.
Hey, thank you guys for doing the show, genuinely, sincerely. Thank you guys. You were our premiere episode, and we owe you a lot. And
we'll see you at our special screening.
Go back to screaming the answers at the top of my lungs in my car in traffic.
All right, man. Well done.
We'll get business done. Thank you, Jeff. We'll get business done and come back with the game with the listeners. It's the Mark and Brian radio program.